Hey everyone! Today we have an important topic for anyone considering life in Bali or Thailand. We're going to talk about how to legally stay in these tropical paradises for the long term. In this video, you'll learn about the newest visa programs of 2024 and what kind of investments can get you a residency permit. I'm Christina. Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and let's dive into the details. So let's start with Bali. This island has long attracted travelers, freelancers, and investors from all over the world. But how can you legally stay here if a couple of weeks of vacation isn't what you're looking for? First, let's dive into the main visa programs available for those who want to live in Bali for the longer period. The first and most popular visa is the visa on arrival. This visa is issued for 30 days with the option to extend for an additional 30 days. This also tends to be the most popular visa because it's the one that is used by tourists the most. It's convenient for short-term trips, and it's really ideal for those who want to get a feel for Bali before making a decision about a long-term move. Many people who want to explore the neighboring countries often choose this visa because, in essence, the cost of flights and accommodation in nearby places like Kuala Lumpur can be similar to obtaining another visa type. However, some find it inconvenient that they must leave and re-enter every 30 days. But it really depends, and if you want to just visit for the shorter term, to get a feel for Bali, the visa on arrival is perfect for that. The second visa that we're going to be talking about is called KITAS, which is the working visa. This visa is designed for those planning to work in Indonesia. Typically, it's issued for 1 year with the possibility of renewal. To obtain a KITAS, you need sponsorship from a local company. If you're looking to work in Bali's creative industries or develop a startup, KITAS is definitely the solution. This visa allows you to legally work and earn an income without having to leave the country. Another type of visa, kind of similar to the KITAS, is called the KITAP, so the permanent residence visa. KITAP is a permanent visa that becomes available only after several years of residing in Indonesia with the KITAS. This visa allows you to stay in the country on a long-term basis. So if you've already settled in Bali and plan to stay permanently, KITAP is the ideal choice. It provides access to local healthcare and educational services under the same conditions as Indonesian citizens. Let's take a look at some of the more niche visa types. For example, the business visit visa. So it's called B211A. This visa is for short-term business trips, attending events, conferences, negotiations, and other business-related activities. It's typically issued for up to 60 or 90 days, with the option to extend for an additional 30 days. Extensions can be arranged at the immigration office, allowing for a maximum stay of up to 6 months, with renewals. However, it's really important to note that this visa type does not allow employment in Indonesia. So it's great for business meetings, exploring various business opportunities, and attending the many interesting conferences that happen in Bali. But you cannot engage in any form of work or actually generate income during your stay. There are a few new options that have been introduced in Bali in 2024, and from these, 2 visa options stand out. So one of them is the E33G visa for remote workers. This visa is issued for a 1-year period, and it's perfect for freelancers and digital nomads who work remotely. So it allows holders to live in Bali legally while continuing to work for various foreign companies. The visa offers benefits like opening bank accounts and renting a property, which makes it a lot easier to settle into the life here on the island. To apply, you're going to need a valid passport, proof of remote work, financial stability, and health insurance. The application process includes submitting your documents to a consulate or the immigration office. You then have to wait for the approval and receive the visa. If needed, the visa can then be extended for a second year. We expect this to be a really popular visa type because Bali offers excellent conditions for remote workers because there's high-speed internet, stunning beaches, but you have to remember that with this visa, you must work only for overseas companies and provide proof of your financial independence. The second interesting visa that has been introduced in 2024 is the D12 visa. So this visa is designed for foreigners that are interested in exploring business and investment opportunities in Indonesia. The D12 visa allows for market research, attending business meetings, and participating in preparatory activities without the immediate requirement to start a business. So it offers flexibility with multiple entries over the validity period, which typically ranges between 1 to 2 years. Each stay can last up to 180 days, after which you need to leave the country, but you can always re-enter, at which point your stay period restarts. Unlike other business or work visas, the D12 visa doesn't require you to start a business immediately, which makes it ideal for those still assessing the market. The application requires a passport, photos, and proof of financial resources, with the processing taking around 7 to 10 business days. These new visa types that we discuss cater to those looking for both flexibility and long-term prospects in Bali, providing a legal way to enjoy the island's lifestyle while still working or exploring business opportunities. But we're not finished yet because we do have a few more visa types that we would like to explore with you. One of these is the Golden Visa. So the Golden Visa in Indonesia is a really attractive option for those that are looking to invest in businesses in Bali. This visa offers long-term residency and additional privileges for investors. It's typically granted for an extended period of time and requires significant financial investment in the country's economy, primarily in real estate. By obtaining a golden visa, you gain the ability to live here legally while enjoying benefits such as easier access to various services and opportunities for further business development. In order to qualify for the golden visa, applicants must meet one of the following investment conditions. First of all, you have to purchase government bonds or stocks in public companies for amounts starting from $350,000 for a 5-year residence permit, or $700,000 for a 10-year permit. You can also open a deposit account with a minimum of $350,000 for a 5-year residence permit or $700,000 for a 10-year permit. This visa is especially beneficial for investors that are looking to establish themselves here in Bali while still enjoying the lifestyle and everything that the island has to offer. Now it's time to move on to Thailand, and specifically Phuket, another really popular destination for those that are looking for a tropical paradise and wanting to stay there for the longer term. So here are some of the visa options for long-term residency in Phuket. First of all, we've got the visa on arrival, similar to Bali. So this visa is granted for 15 days, and it's a great way for tourists who want to quickly enjoy Phuket to come over and try it out, see everything that it has to offer. Similar to Bali, this type of visa is great for short trips, and the visa on arrival is really convenient for those who want to experience the atmosphere of Phuket before deciding whether they want to stay here for the longer term. Next up, there is the tourist visa, which is issued for 60 days, and it can then be extended for an additional 30 days. It's a great choice for those planning to spend the winter in Phuket, which a lot of people choose to do, allowing for an extended stay to enjoy the beaches, local culture, and the different attractions. The application process for the tourist visa is relatively straightforward, and it just involves providing documents that confirm the purpose of the trip and your financial stability. Next up, we have the non-immigrant visa, which is the Type B business visa. This visa is intended for those that are planning to either do business or work in Phuket. It allows people to stay in Thailand for up to a year, provided that their business objectives are confirmed. An invitation from a local company or evidence of business activity is required for this type of visa. This visa is also suitable for entrepreneurs, investors, and those who are developing a startup. In Thailand, there is also the opportunity to get the Type O visa. So the Type O visa is for those who want to live in Phuket for family reasons or as retirees. It allows people to stay for the long term with a residence without the need for frequent renewals. In order to obtain a Type O visa, applicants must provide evidence of family or retirement circumstances, as well as financial stability. This visa ensures stable and long-term residency for those who apply to it. Thailand also offers the student visa, which is non-immigrant ED. This visa allows for residence in Thailand for the duration of the educational program, similar to student visas in the US for language schools or universities. So who can actually obtain the non-immigrant student visa? It's students enrolling in accredited universities, colleges, language schools, international schools, or other educational institutions can apply. This visa can also be obtained for Thai language courses, making it very popular among foreigners who are learning Thai. In terms of the application process, you need to be enrolled in an educational institution and receive the official invitation to study. The institution then provides the necessary documents for the visa application, including the invitation, accreditation documents, and other confirmations that are necessary. You can submit the visa application at a Thai consulate or embassy in whatever country you are in. The standard duration of the visa is 90 days, with the possibility of extending for the entire duration of the study, which has to be up to 1 year, through the Immigration Bureau of Thailand. It's important to note once again that this visa does not grant the right to work in Thailand, but students can sometimes apply for work permits if they can relate their educational program or internship to their studies. Next up, we've got the Elite Visa. The Elite Visa is issued for up to 20 years, depending on the chosen package. This type of visa offers exclusive privileges such as VIP services to airports, access to medical services, and other amenities. The Elite Visa is especially suitable for those planning to spend extended periods in Phuket and who want to take advantage of additional benefits available only to visa holders. Elite visa packages may vary based on the level of privileges and the duration of the visa. As you can see, there are so many options for long-term stays in both Bali and Phuket. We want to thank you so much for watching this video in which we explored the various visa programs and investment opportunities for long-term residents in these stunning locations. If you have any questions or you want to learn more about the visas and investments in these amazing places, please leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated on new releases. See you in the next video.